friends, this is shortcut videos for mechanical engineering in competitive exams. Okay. Now in this shortcut video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain a shortcut using which we can solve a problem in diesel cycles where they will ask us to find the cutoff ratio. Now this is a very common question in most of the engineering services exam and PSU exams, Tnpsc exam and other state public service commission exams. So I think it will be useful for you. Now I'll explain the shortcuts. For that I have considered two questions. One, I took it from the ESC 2021 and the other one is from BHEL 2019. Now we will start with the first question. If you read the question, it's given that a diesel engine has a compression ratio of 20. Now they are given the value of compression ratio and cutoff takes place at 5% of the stroke. Okay, cutoff takes place at 5% of the stroke. What we need to find is cutoff ratio. Okay, now this is the question. First I will explain how we will approach this in a regular way. If you remember the PV diagram for diesel engines, it will be something like this, right? You'll have heat addition, expansion and then heat rejection. You'll have 1, 2, 3 and 4. This will be pressure and this will be volume. What we generally do is we will write the relationship between volume at 1, 2 and 3. Now from this we will try to get a relationship of cutoff ratio. Now this will be the cutoff ratio. Once you find the relationship and once you find this value, you will end up with the answer. Now this is a regular procedure. But what I'm going to do now is I will explain the shortcut for this type of problem without finding any of these kind of relations. Okay, so remember one more important point. Now this is applicable specifically for this type of problem where they will provide the cutoff ratio and then they'll give the percentage. Okay, these two will be definitely there. We will be asked with finding the cutoff ratio. Now the shortcut is you have the compression ratio. Okay, in step 1 what we're going to do is subtract 1 from compression ratio. Now for this problem it will be 19. We have compression ratio as 20. Once you subtract 1, you'll get 19. The next step what you're going to do is multiply the above value. We can take it as 1. Suppose if you take this as 1, I'm taking this as 1. Okay, multiply 1 with given percentage. Now for this problem it is 19 into 5%, which is 5 by 100. You'll get this one. Now if you check the value, when you multiply this, you will get 0.95. okay, in the third step, add 1 to value of step 2. Now which is equal to, so here it is 0.95, 1 plus 0.95, 1.95. Now if you check the answer, it is the option D. I'll just tell one more time. See, since I'm explaining it, it took some time, but if you're trying to do it in the examination, it will hardly take some 20 to 30 seconds. Now in the first step, what you're going to do, you're going to reduce the compression ratio by 1. And in the next step you're going to multiply that with the percentage, and finally you're going to add 1 to that value. You will get the required cutoff ratio. Okay, now this question is asked in engineering services exam 2021. Now we'll check the next question where we'll try to do it directly. Now this question is asked in BHEL 2019. So it is exactly the same question. An IC engine works with a compression ratio of 16. If cutoff happens at 8% of the stroke, then the cutoff ratio. Now what we'll do, we'll reduce the compression ratio by 1 and then you're going to multiply that with the given percentage. You'll get it around 44. So you'll get 1.2. Add 1 to this, you'll get the required answer, which is 2.2. So here option is B. Okay, now you can understand how simple this shortcut is. And always remember, this is only applicable to the problem where compression ratio will be provided. Cutoff in terms of percentage of stroke will be given, will be asked with cutoff ratio. Once it is given, you can do this problem in just 30 seconds. Happy learning.